Hey Pasco, just seen your comment on real-time board a few days ago, just saying, sounded like you wanted me to test this more than I have done. So I just thought I'd go the whole way and do a screencast of my user journey. The way I would do this, I'm going to do this, is have a persona in mind. So I'm going to be a person inspired by a launch event. Not specifically wanting to dive in as a hirer or doer, but just recap on it on my own, like on the project, but already having some idea about it. And then I'm going to go from there. So my stream of consciousness is that I'm just exploring the product, really, exploring Dignity. It all looks kind of familiar. I've seen a taste of it at the event. I just want to see it in my own time, at my own pace. So I'm just sort of scrolling through and making sense of it again and remembering what was said. And we did an amazing pitch at the launch and explained it really well. And the Q&A filled in any gaps. So it's all pretty familiar. So I'm just exploring through. And yeah, it's making me think that these are the only causes that we support. Having these here. So I've forgotten that I can support any cause through Dignity, unfortunately, because of this list as it currently looks right now. I'm really noticing there's a lot of this guy who looks fun but pretty wacky. And yeah, for me, I'm like a middle-aged guy, like fairly professional. I'm like open to this stuff, but I'm thinking, oh God, I don't know. I'm imagining someone looking like that coming into my house, and also just feeling like, oh, there's a lot of recycling of this guy. So maybe it'd be nice to scatter him across the marketplace a bit if that's easy. But yeah, so I'm thinking, mortgage brokering. I don't want that right now, but that is something I would have recently wanted. So I'm just kind of looking at this, browsing through, thinking, do I regret not having gone through Dignity in the past? I wish I'd known about it. Dogs Trust. I like that. I like that element of learning about what causes other people are interested in. That kind of feels fun. I'd like there to be add a request button here. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of slipping out of character a bit, but yeah, I just really want more focus on requests. But anyway, back to my persona. I'm going to go, cool. I'm going to go, I want swimming lessons. So I'll click here. All of that seems nice. The pictures all work for me. They feel a bit stock imagey, and something about her face looks a bit funny there. Looks like somehow a middle-aged woman's face on a child's body. And that's just a little bit word arty and makes it feel a little bit naff. But I like that there's some pictures. That makes me think Pasco is part of the Brighton Swimming School. I'm going to, for the sake of this user journey, I'm going to do the whole thing. So I just sent that. I like the thanks message sent thing, although it is pretty tiny. I want these buttons to look the same. It feels a little bit Frankenstein boshed together graphic design on here. I like that they match the colors of the logo, but they couldn't be more different styles, different fonts, different everything. I just think only make them different if they absolutely have to be, and there's zero reason why they should be, really, I think. But yes, good. All right, so I'm just going to imagine now, for the sake of the test, that I've got an email back from Pasco about swimming lessons, and it sounds good. I guess Pasco would need to poke me. It just becomes so easy to just continue offline via email and just not do the pay to book thing. So I really would love these to be more integrated into each other, like on Simbi, but we already know that, so I'll not go into that bit. So I'll pay to book. This seems to be the bit that you've been wanting me to do most, Pasco, so I'll just actually make the payment from my account. Yeah, so it's saved, I guess, from cookies. It's saved my previous things, including note to seller. I'm going to just delete that and pretend I didn't see that. So I'll go back. Facebook. Blah, blah, blah. £3 per future. This reading that small print makes me wonder who's paying that 3%. Is that me? Is that coming out of my half or coming out of the doer's half? Or is that added on top? It says subtotal 80. I'm wondering why it says total here. Strange that it says total above subtotal. Normally the word total goes below subtotal. But yeah, I'm expecting £80 to come out of my bank account. This is annoyingly easy to miss, but if I'm watching on purpose, then, I'm hiring 2. That is actually what I said in the message, but I want to hire 1 now after emailing you back and forth. I can't seem to change the amount. I'd like to change the amount down to 1, like on Amazon and eBay. All right, let's do this again. Quantity 1. What? I don't think my persona would have noticed that. I feel like it's 50-50. Maybe it's 55% they would see it. Add the causes you want to support. Yeah, that's what I would put. I'm going to put Dignity Platform to make sure that my money actually comes back to me. This button is just purple, so that's kind of confusing. I don't know why that is. I'm just going to refresh that for the sake of the test. Odd. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. My character is not totally sure whether that's all you need or whether you need bank details or something. Again, just my character I'm being is like quite sort of methodical and sort of organized and wants everything to be right, especially when it's like 40 quid and potentially putting out a neighbor and just, being a little bit risk averse. I'm like, do I just put Dignity Platform and then that works? I think that's fine. I'm going to click the purple box. Okay, it seems to be saved. That's good. All right, so I'll pay. Now this has been added on top. It just feels a little bit like that annoying sort of feeling of when VAT gets added at the last possible point. Because it did say total before. So maybe before when it said total, it should have said subtotal. So total always means the actual amount that's coming out of my wallet, So just to clarify, this says total and it's £40. It's not actually the total, that's the subtotal. Okay. I mean, the reason I haven't done this Pasco before, like I've said, I've tested the user journeys like quite a lot and played around on the site quite a lot. Like the reason I just haven't made a PayPal payment is because I've used PayPal. But I mean, it is good to follow through completely. But yeah, now, you know, this isn't the Dignity user journey anymore. I'm just making a payment with PayPal. I'll do it anyway. 5880. I think that's me. Kind of do need my money at the moment, but okay. And isn't this just going to charge? I really don't want to give PayPal money for no reason. I think I might actually just stop here because there's just zero point in doing this. I know what's going to happen when I press that button. Like, no one has ever had a problem or will ever have a problem pressing the pay now button and money being taken out of their account. So yeah, my user journey has finished here. Hopefully this video convinces you of that. Yeah, I'm just going to save us giving PayPal more money. All right, cool. I hope that's what you wanted. And there was a couple of useful things in there, I think. Yeah, man, it's like totally usable. I think, yeah, it's going to be lush when we have version 2, but I think this is an amazingly good version 1. And yeah, crazy good.